Now you can't do a show about our favorite food and not hit Arthur Avenue. This area flourished in the 20th century when Italian immigrants, including my great-grandparents, came to America and made the Bronx their home. At the centerpiece of what many call the real Little Italy, the Arthur Avenue Market, which was spearheaded by Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia, is still one of the neighborhood's most beloved attractions. It's kind of like a covered Italian bazaar with retailers ranging from hand-rolled cigars to homemade lasagna. But if you're going to talk about fresh pasta, then you have to hit Il Borgatti on 187th Street, which has been serving New Yorkers since it opened its doors in 1935. Fettuccine, spaghetti, homemade ravioli, manicotti. People come from far and wide to get the goods right here. And behind the counter, you will find second and third generation proprietors, Chris and his 92-year-old father, Mario.
My parents, in 1935, November, I graduated high school that year, and I got this job at the time. Okay? I'm still here.
And you're still here?
Yeah.
Now, what was Arthur Avenue like back when you were working here with your parents?
Well, it was a pushcart alley. I may have known your great-grandparents.
You might have. Manfredi, ring a bell?
Manfredi, yes.
Fortunato and Camillo Manfredi. They had 5 sons. Philip was my grandfather. 5 Manfredi boys terrorizing the streets. Now, Mario is one of 6 brothers, but he says his son's pasta might even be better than his own.
We make the fresh egg noodle dough. We make fresh raviolis with ricotta cheese or a meat filling that has the spinach in it. Of course, my grandparents who immigrated from Bologna, something that they used to do at home became a livelihood for them back in 1935.
Now, Mario, you are 92 years young. Are you ever going to retire?
This is my retirement. Yeah, it's better here. It's better than the rocking chair.
Now, if you're looking for someone to cook that pasta for you and you want to visit one of the oldest and most respected restaurants in the Bronx, you have to hit Mario's, where 5 generations of the Miliucci family have been turning out fresh, robust Neapolitan food since 1919.
Next we're going to do is add a little vodka. Spice it up a little.
Back in the kitchen, Joseph Miliucci was busy making us a classic penne alla vodka, which boasts shallots, prosciutto, butter, tomato, cream, pepper, Parmesan cheese, and fresh basil. Light? No. Delicious? Yes. Now, the origins of the dish have been argued. Some say it came out of Bologna, while others credit a chef stateside for first bringing it to the table. Next up, penne napolitana, which is one of Joseph's great-grandmother's recipes who started the restaurant. Fresh peppers, fresh tomatoes, and eggplant. Then there was a zuppa di pesce with calamari, clams, crab, mussels, and shrimp all over linguine. Lastly, he took out our lasagna, a dish with history that can be traced back to the writings of the Roman poet Horace in the 1st century BC. Now, if you think I could eat all of this by myself, I probably could. But joining me today is one of my favorite foodies who is a bit of a celebrity in the Bronx because of his huge BronxNet hit show called Bronx Flavor.
Bronx Flavor.
Baron Ambrosia is the alter ego of Bronx-based underground filmmaker Justin Fornau. The character is a self-proclaimed coiffeur of culinary consciousness and travels around the world documenting lesser-known cultures and cuisines. His show highlights all the great eats up in this borough, and he may even be more passionate about food than me. The Baron on penne alla vodka.
Words can't describe. I have to speak in elaborate hand gestures, you know.
The Baron on pasta napolitana.
I'm using every strength of my manhood to not weep at how delicious this is right now.
The Baron on that crab in the zuppa di pesce.
That's mother's milk right there. Not literally, but...
I was gonna say, I don't know what your mother looks like. Bravo! Bravo, bravo!
Bravo.
Salute.
Bellissimo. Magnifique. C'est bon.
Have we found someone sillier than me to be on our TV show? I think we have.
The food, it gets me giddy.
Now, once you've had your dinner, no trip to Arthur Avenue is complete without a trip to 187th Street, where you can find some of the best Italian pastry in all of New York City. If you crave cannolis, Artuso's is the place to be.
What is the secret to our successful cannoli, our delicious cannoli? Tender loving care.
Anthony Sr. runs this beloved Bronx bakery that has been a staple in the neighborhood for over 70 years. But it was Anthony's pop who came to New York from Calabria in the 30s. And after serving in World War II, he opened the biz in 1946. And today, they literally make millions of cannolis every year, including the party cannoli. Anthony's daughter Connie loves being a part of this multi-ethnic community.
It was a very different neighborhood. It was predominantly all Italian, all Irish, and little by little, people started coming in from different parts of the world, and I mean, it's been fantastic.
And fantastic is the perfect word to describe the treats in this bakery.
This cannoli rocks! I second that.
Connie, I'm hungry. Obviously, don't know me very well, because you haven't fed me yet.
I'm getting a sfogliatella pastry, which is a flaky clamshell pastry with sweet ricotta impastada. Get in there, Toni.
Oh, good!
It is good, right?
Oh, God! Don't take my finger off! I nearly lost a finger!
Now you have to taste our cannoli.
Think I can eat the whole thing?
I think so.
You think I can eat the whole thing?
One bite.
3, 2, 1.
That's great.
Coming up, our resident chef Ed McFarland shows you how to make his Sicilian specialty, lobster meatballs. The Toni on Trivia Challenge is on. Dinner for two at every single place we power pasta down. Or $100 to blow at PC Richard & Son. Hey, New York, if you like our show, you're going to love Big Onion Walking Tours.
Big Onion Walking Tours was started in 1991 when I was trying to pay for graduate school. And now 18 years later, it's really all about educating people about New York and helping other graduate students pay for their educations.
And these tours aren't for tourists. Rock and roll history to city secrets revealed. Foodies will find hidden treats and ethnic eats. 25 different tours for less cash than you'd spend going to the movies. Go to bigonion.com, enter promo code TONI, and get a Big Onion 20% off. Trust me, your kids are going to love it, and so will you. So walk on with Big Onion Walking Tours.